Ella miraba la luna, ella miraba la luna cuando fueron a buscarle. Luego miró a las estrellas y le rogó a las estrellas.
So my name is Peter Doherty. I'm a co-founder of Michigan Peace Team, and in the early 90s, the Cold War was ending. We had a group that was working on nuclear disarmament. And along the way, one of the things that came up is, couldn't we actually create peace teams and intervene in invasions? But then Michigan Peace Team was born. We decided we want to do this internationally. I realized we need to start doing nonviolence trainings and preparing people for this mission we are trying to create. So we began to do nonviolence trainings. Well, along the way, we have become known and recognized for our nonviolence trainings around the world in many places. And so we do that. In 2001, we began to send our teams to Palestine, Israel, frequently. And we just sent a team to Juarez, Mexico. And again, the whole idea is to create space where people are trying to take charge of their lives, to try to take back their human power and call for an end to the violence against them. Without getting beaten up, shot, having your home demolished, being bombed. So international presence does make a difference.
Ay, 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 Pachamama.
Estamos ahí para escuchar. Estamos ahí para amar.
Exacto.
Estamos ahí para darles a estas madres que han perdido a sus hijas, a sus hijos, que siguen perdiendo sus jóvenes, que aquí hay alguien que te quiere, que aquí estamos manos de Dios. Y así es como se hace la diferencia.
Like, wow, to see like what was kind of awkward, uncomfortable situation for me to drop in for 2 weeks and to realize this is what people's lives are every day. I mean, that's another aspect, and I wish, you know, more to convey that it's crazy.
Yeah.
And having this giant 30-foot separation wall that claims people's land and livelihood is just ridiculous.
I learned in my life to love people, and I went to Gaza and I met people who are hurting and suffering, and Michigan Peace Team is the outfit that helps them. So I love it.
Occasion in our town, a young person was kidnapped, and we were able to go to the place where they were holding him, and actually the men were throwing the noose. He was 18 years old. They were throwing the noose over the rafters and preparing to hang him, and we were, because we used our tools of Michigan Peace Team, able to stop that hanging. So we took that boy back to the church.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Aude. Well, I'm from France, and I'm here because I wanted to go in an organization that dealt with peace or human rights, and I just wanted to go to the US, so I found the Michigan Peace Team, and I wanted to be here because the organization just tried to say that every single person can act in order to make a non-violent world. It just gave so much hope for the future, just that we can do, I can do something. So
I'm an intern here at MPT, Michigan Peace Team. I'm a senior at Michigan State. My focuses are international studies. I'm double majoring in international studies and political science. And I also have a specialization in international development. Why I joined? I really wanted to kind of understand how like a grassroots organization for dealing with human rights operates, so I can get more experience and become like a better leader towards affecting change in the area of human rights.
The reason I'm part of MPT is because we really work to bring peace. We work to reduce violence. So by our presence as internationals, we can tone down the use of violence against people. We can lessen human rights abuse. We can help the children so that they be able to get out and play, because if we're with them, they're less inclined to be shot down, because we give testimony.
So we invite people to get in touch with Michigan Peace Team. We would like to help create peace teams in other states, in other communities.
Gosh, I think MPT, I think it's one of those places like people walk the walk, and I mean, knowing some of the folks who've been involved for many years, and I think the people who are attracted to MPT are committed to peace and justice.
It makes my life feel really meaningful, even as an individual, as one person in doing something. Every person has a voice, and everybody works together towards that vision of a better world with less violence, more cooperation, more communication, and a life that's filled with hope. That the beauty of nonviolence is that every person can become involved, whether that's a child, whether that's a senior citizen, and MPT really embraces that vision. So you can do anything from volunteering to help with our mailings, to writing articles for our newsletter, to taking our nonviolence trainings for your own sort of personal betterment, to taking advanced trainings and serving on domestic peace teams, which are the peace teams that we place here in the United States, to serving on our international peace teams. And we also do all kinds of presentations and educational kinds of things. So there's really, people can help in so many different ways.
And we have a vision of the transformation of the earth, whereby we learn to live out alternatives to violence.
Everyone and anyone feels welcome and can see what we see, that each person can make a difference, and we're going to prove that.
Awesome! Do you have any last final words that you want to say at all?
Join Michigan Peace Team, because we need you and the world needs you.
I say yeah, listen what I say, I say yeah, listen what I say, sing it up, mister, you hear what I say, sir, get your hands in the air now, then you will get no hurt, mister.